Welcome back to our journey through Genesis. We finally arrived at the very last chapter, Genesis 50. It's a powerful conclusion to an epic story, filled with emotion, forgiveness, and the undeniable hand of God. So, the chapter opens with a deeply moving scene. Joseph, who has just watched his father Jacob take his last breath, falls upon his father's face, weeping and kissing him. It's a raw, human moment. After all these years, after all the drama and separation, the love between father and son is so palpable. Joseph then commands his physicians to embalm his father, a process that took 40 days, just as the Egyptians practiced. The entire nation of Egypt mourned for Jacob for a full 70 days. This wasn't just a private family affair. Jacob was honored like royalty, a testament to the respect Joseph commanded in Egypt. Then, Joseph goes to Pharaoh with a request. He explains that his father made him swear an oath to be buried back in the land of Canaan, in the tomb he had prepared for himself. Pharaoh, showing great respect, tells Joseph to go and fulfill his promise. But Joseph doesn't go alone. Pharaoh sends a massive entourage with him, all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and all the elders of Egypt, chariots, horsemen, a very great company. It was a state funeral, a grand procession to honor the patriarch. They traveled to the threshing floor of Atad, beyond the Jordan, and there they held a great and very sore lamentation. Joseph mourned for his father for 7 days. The Canaanites who witnessed this were so struck by the deep mourning of the Egyptians that they named the place Abel Mizraim, which means the mourning of the Egyptians. Finally, they carry Jacob's body to the land of Canaan and bury him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, the very same plot of land that Abraham had bought so many years before. This burial wasn't just about fulfilling a promise. It was a profound statement of faith. It was a declaration that their true home, their promised inheritance, was in Canaan, not Egypt. After the burial, Joseph, his brothers, and the entire company returned to Egypt. Now, with their father gone, a familiar fear creeps back into the hearts of Joseph's brothers. They start to worry, thinking, what if Joseph still holds a grudge? What if he decides to pay us back for all the evil we did to him? Their guilt is still haunting them. So, they send a message to Joseph, a kind of preemptive plea for mercy. They even fib a little, claiming their father had commanded them before he died to ask for Joseph's forgiveness. They fall down before him, offering to be his servants. And here we have one of the most incredible moments in the entire Bible. Seeing their fear and their prostration, Joseph weeps. He tells them, "Fear not, for am I in the place of God?" What a profound statement of humility and faith. He's not the ultimate judge, God is. Then he delivers that famous, powerful line, "But as for you, ye thought evil against me. But God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive." This is the climax of the whole story. Joseph sees God's sovereign plan woven through all the pain, the betrayal, and the suffering. He understood that God had used their evil actions to achieve his divine purpose, to save his family and countless others from famine. He reassures them, "Now therefore fear ye not, I will nourish you and your little ones." And the Bible says he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. True forgiveness. The chapter and the book of Genesis closes with Joseph living to a ripe old age of 110. He saw his grandchildren and even his great-grandchildren. He lived a long, full life in Egypt, but just like his father, his heart was set on the promised land. Before he dies, he makes his own children swear an oath. He tells them, "God will surely visit you, and the shall carry up my bones from hence." He knew God's promise to Abraham was still in effect. He dies, and they embalm him and place him in a coffin in Egypt, waiting for the day of Exodus, waiting for the fulfillment of God's promise. What a powerful note of hope to end on. It's not just an ending, but a bridge to the future story of God's people. Thanks for walking through Genesis with me. It's been an amazing ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we continue to explore more of these incredible stories. We'll see you next time.